Back to discuss the upcoming legislative session set to gavel in January night with State Senator Becky Massey. Always good to see you, and we're going to talk your priorities as well as the priorities for your colleagues and your thoughts on vouchers. Let's start with what you want to see happen this session, Senator.
Okay, thank you, John, for having me. Always a joy to be here. But my two priorities are two pieces of legislation that I started on last year that we're trying to work through. The mending of it and getting it to the right location, but also getting it funded. So the first one is called Promising Futures, similar to the Tennessee Promise, but it's for child care for low-income people. And child care, lack of enough child care and affordable child care is a major issue in people getting to work and for employers finding people. There's about $2 billion economic loss to the state to not having enough of it available, so we're hoping that can help jumpstart that. And we're looking at getting that funded through the sports gambling money. The second one is has to do with elder financial abuse. There is about $500 million a year identified that is stolen from seniors every year. 50% of that is from people they know. 70% of that is substance abuse related. So what we would do is I'm working with Director David Roush at TBI, who we all know
Former
and love.
chief in Knoxville, yeah.
And they would set up a call center at TBI, and they would set up agents across the state in each of the regions that could help the financial institutions when there is a suspected abuse. Somebody's coming in and wanting to I'd withdraw $200,000 cash, you know, or something like that, and they could do some quick responses to help the financial institutions across our state.
I want to move to vouchers. I know this is going to be a big subject for your colleagues, and the governor is really supporting expanding it. Do you support the expansion of vouchers?
Well, I'm waiting to see what the actual version looks like because, you know, there's been talk. I'm also actually having a lot of conversations with my constituents, people in Knox County, educators, parents. I will be polling folks. But I actually wouldn't see the bill, wouldn't have a chance to vote on it until it worked its way through an education committee and the finance committee.
And we may see some changes to it.
And there always is changes. And so I wanted to see, you know, I do have some concerns, obviously coming from a disability provider background. How does it affect people with disabilities? You know, people that have transportation issues. So I'm wanting to look at the big picture and make sure, you know, we try to make sure there's not the unintended consequences, and I'm having conversations. So I'm doing my due diligence.
The jury's still out, though.
The jury's out because it changes so much, and it may, if it passes both of those committees, they almost have enough votes to pass on the floor.
Okay. Senator Massey, we'll leave it there for now, but we'll certainly have you back. We appreciate the preview to the session next week. Thank you.
Thank you.